Let's go get it.
Yeah. Hey yo, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Boy with a bag out here. Welcome to the Bag Talk with the boy with a bag. TB, WTB, Shapfede, I'm here with my dog, Monaga. What up, my dog?
It's the first and Monaga.
Yeah. And Shapfede, my fit, like I say, we have the legend here. You see legend behind the camera. No. This one never fit to keep Buffalo, my fit. Tshepo, my fit. Welcome to Bag Talk, my dog.
Yes, I choose man. Yes, I.
Keep Buffalo.
It's Buffalo. Buffalo.
Yeah.
So the proper way to write it, it's the same way on buffalo, the wild animal, the buffalo, the one that you know. It's the same as how you gonna write my name. But that is actually my nickname, you know. Actually, I got two nicknames. The one I go kasi Tsipana, but then Tsipana.
Just introduce yourself to them people because I just say Tshepo. I want to go out there over Tshepo mang from where
exactly. So guys, okay, as I pass my greetings to you, this is Buffalo, but then that's my nickname. It's just a recent nickname, you know. My other nickname is Tsipana, but the real name is Tshepo. To forget about France. So this other name
I can see why you don't like it now. But exactly. I was gonna see it as a perfect name. No, I didn't know.
Exactly.
France.
Exactly. So guys, this is Tshepo. The other name of mine. Tshepo Mabaso. France. Mfana Utwagokasi. Tivasi. Mfana's booking. Exactly. And Omajitaka. Chikitaka Tlahanka, Sida Chivas, 016, Yapamisa, yes,
shout out. But mention or Mama.
Unfortunately, like Namajita Paya, I can't see. But there's this crazy one. Cheese I'm fan. I get Jaka, man. Which one gives you Jolo again? How do you get say I choose? Yeah, I get Shokabo.
It is order. Oh, what's working?
I give you and like we've grown up together from a younger age, you know. And when I say the younger age, I mean ages start around 7, 8, you know. So we've went to the same primary school, the same crèche. It's just that Naki Lega Geleza took a small farm. But you know. So shout out my boy. I was even Fanakasano go Talafu, go Talasat Fanakasan. Yes,
So our child or own child and nice out here to go rested. I get a step back as a bouquet and Kitty Fella Lega Mansor. What's a land? Jokoso Karas bouquet on a lay against Diana, but 50 long waiting number or something. Because the Bill died at the Cabo. It's all day straight. What as a Calabafit or outline or smoking Kikasia and that.
Alright, thank you very much, my brother, for the opportunity. Well, guys, I'm going to share the type of a lifestyle that we live, you know, in my hood. My hood is actually on it's Everton, but then you know, Valley in such a way that's Everton. Then we have Bodizone from zone 1 to 3 up until zone 20, you know. So Val, hey man, there's a lot of things to look like I can tell you about Val. First of all, Val, Emona, there's a way in which we can tell, like, there's characteristics to like we can point out of you, like this person was from Val. First thing, I'll call when I'm Jita converse, so say, Raymond converse. Already kids here choose. Mr. Stretch belt. And then we have these heads, you know. But the other ones still like how it's written Alaska. Back in 2019, 2018, and in fact from 2015 to 2020, and it was very difficult for you to wear a brand in Alaska because of you were believed to like go from a certain crew. Yeah, so ke ntho tse ho na le ma Vandal, there's DFs.
Vandal, ke Vandal because le go rest go na le hamano mongwe Grotman wa bona etsa bo di scofa sa go skwetse fela Vandal. Hey, ne ba motsa. Hey Vandal. Hey bona ne ba motsa.
Yeah.
So this gang ya teng ne?
It's a gang, you know. And ki gang looking like against terrorism ka hare. There's actually drugs again.
I think that thing ya Jovicho ne? That story no go na le ma Jovicho le ma Vandal.
Go na le ma Jovicho le ma Vandal, you know. And you know what's the definition of a Vandal? Actually rona se re bea gaskasi hantle. I choose when we say someone he's a Vandal. Ke mtholo gore o batla o enter into gangsterism. But then ke mtholo gore like hana information. How do you conduct as yourself like as a gangster and stuff like that, you know. So like you know, get those guys like kasingule I believe like in almajita le loreng ham shebi ombona onana o batla ba gangster bara
so
they were conducting that thing
because I think le bomzala ba rata ma gangster aba go batlele soft le bomzala aba batlele soft
exactly
ba batla longo ya wa bona sorry
yeah it has been like that my brother even if okaya ka sia ka choose so tla tenne na ikenya bele bugonyana ka sa
di no risky pore
all star converse, you know. Yeah, I feel like banana ba Everton le ba ne Everton share ba tlang Everton banana ba Everton lona le itse ba go ichaga mapantso la guys and of which like somehow it's not a bad thing, you know. I mean Spansola men ke pansola it doesn't mean much hard in jalo ka mapansola ke tsotsi and stuff like that. The idea it's a kasi culture, it's just that we have turned it into something else, you know. We believe motho qala tena star the keys and stuff like that. They are the gangsters and
so ne le tenda go tokelo no le go tokelo ne tokelo high school ne le teng gangsterism mona ne di bore maybe kre gore go stofiwa di zolo maybe mo classing lo ka etsa mo classing lo na teacher le teng
well sigela se ke tlang ho sona choose tokelo mfethu da choose ke experiences ntho tse paya da gangsterism ne le teng a teng mo jitelo renkeng like you know, stand go like Batsure Boske. There's this other guy. I love no shebi. I choose next out haba ne go tabaske.
Come on,
mfanole tse pa dia mtseba ke mboma. You know? That guy.
Wa beza ona shapa.
Mboma choose ona shapa everyone is gela.
Le wena
na hair fana ke le tsitsi mfanole hape ne ke le ntwana ne ke fitla na go ntsa bombo
sure
yeah so mfethu during those times like bombo makubona batho lo re vele ne batho re sigela wa bona na re mamela ka bona and stuff like that I choose no difficult man. So this other time I was dating mzalonana man akubatle mbitsa ka libitso ne yeah ba ke lezulu mzalonana mfethu mzalo I choose mzalonana la mphotha le na ka mo frostana and stuff like that
sure
only to find hore mzalo hantle boyfriend ya hae e qetile bo skolo bo ma years ago so ntsona le bompentitsa go ke dimpentitsa autie bambangwano e changa now mana yo fetukela ba jiving ka bakala ngwano ke ka di experience bullying I was doing grade 11 ngwano le na shapa grade 11 re geleza the same class it was in 2019 sure 2019 grade 11 choosing one all mfethu ya ke la kena jiving ka and empentitsa autie mo bamba they were like obamba mzala so chiva yo obamba mzala so chiva re tlo tlatsa ona re tlo bontsha go ma so tokelo mfethu and small farm mfethu so like the landscape of that school, like when you approach the school coming from Kasaitila Everton, you can actually see the whole school, like the whole school premises from a far distance because of the landscape was like this. Yeah. So when if you approach her from here, you can actually see. Yeah. So all the time from home going to school, go sing like you get.
Sure.
Since you get born, gang, yeah, so chief. So nanik na no batla la bori e mona o sana re tlo bontsha go bamzala choose
kante somva
e mona la ga ke fitla ra choose you know na na lui pagraganya ni mo ke bona jonjwa yo ntse ke tletse tswa flop abo amana ke la re ka feta ra yo mfethu the guy o alang khumtara o la re mfethu like yeah, can you just give me your hand like this? So the minute and champagne like I'm poking so let's all since ke bona thipa so that is actually a sign now be problematic gona re tlo bontsha gore boma and then fana tsa kana di a hlaba ka tumediso fela since bambamzala so chiva and stuff like that and you fit ne kala penny casual yaba every day hore ke fetela ke flop ntwana tse di anqovela di ankhothoza bo beking batho monane ba nka be ba nkele crayoni and not that like bike over ba lo Spanish no fela nje banka yeah you know until ke reporter ridings it was gay la ga qeta we reporter am fethu yaba jive west but then this yeah
what the cameraman
sure chaka
ape tu motlakase no vaile this side to itsi HD tsaka movale jo ka sia ho nja so motlakase no vaile we are back sharp fere are proceed na re lefa
it all well we were discussing about this girlfriend on vele ne ba mbuli for yena wabo so esha choose ke experience it's a bullying in a bad way to such an extent ha ke le ka class nke ibotsa ha ke tswa ka lunch ke matlo hlahang o tlo reng tla ba tshwere eng cause majitara ana geleza ra choose during those times ne le majitane lo reng ha ba mind o tla ka bothipas game and not just tipanyana o kapinyana ya o khabela apole no like o kapi wa bona this one I actually don't even need to ask it has its own history you know so yeah man experience it's a bullying manaf I could say for the rest of my grade 11 until I use this other teacher and Mr. Makanya and then yeah man
so when I was na khot man
like that happened di khroto ho nna boy nna ke le mfananyana fela
so wena no sina motho go phakamela next
I had no one cause actually now I wanted to call my brother-in-law you know ke paseka tse pa di mtseba ka zuka zone 11 ba mtseba ka ofela diamond but then I didn't want to cause any kind of abona body problems nyana tse paya because of I know sometimes into ka qala lenyana and then ase ke include mthomong it's going to be major so
ayo enzima
too much I choose too much but then I'm still here.
Wapi aba go gwaza nyana ona discam na
yo it's only this one but then
ke ngwanyana
someone on a PC I guess somewhere like
okay somewhere
exactly
abablelo reva
guys tshlantiva slides but there's this place by Ibiza Mabaso money Mabaso money is so chomfetu ke mo lo like it's ke tavern but in albo papunyana but then it's just a decent tavern in Everton the one and only decent tavern in Everton because I regard that one as a tavern it's didn't say I choose the sport of la cause go na go ntse le ja ifalo bonel team so that's actually like about the conditions
why again go ka gore ke di maintenance issue or ditsa ba le team ma gangster da o le team ke
besides the maintenance issues you know like
we
have machitelo ng amatelele then the minute ha kena ka sport to see le nhlolo se thetsitse bolbone so di poor maintained in such a way one mistake you mess up and then there's this one by bitsang go hlakeng that one I choose how you go go le safe and amatseba you don't just go there wa bona le retenne jwang retenne hantlampi retenne hantle hampa wa bona re normal jwang when you go there fethu lo kopana le mthomong lo go wena o tla ka khavela go to cover le ene o tla ka pushing engwe wa bona gore ena na ke o rekisa ra matokomane na stop sign so e yona ke le hlakeng ditso le
sure
so Mabaso money ke la thola sky senana tseba di argument tsane le bo majita ra but trust me ne sa lone ngwana na wa
because back then you know say buffalo
next buffalo ba ene ke mfanya
because ke bo ne da you know let's land ane
pop yes lino ntse ke la slender but then I could say bo slender wa no choose ke stress anxiety, depression. You know, even if they can ask me, Hori, what's the year looking like? Why I hate 2024.
2024.
Yeah, this current year.
This year.
I really hate this
Why?
year. You know, I'm sorry to say this. In fact, I'd who point out the name of this Northwest University residence. But that's one diploma that they would tell you. First year, no first semester, so I feel. You know, now I'm that kind of a person looking like somehow I could say I'm spiritually gifted, you know. And if I'm in a place whereby like only the bad spirit, I could feel that. And the first day I enter into that room, I was like, no man, as much as I don't like the shape of this room, there's a bad spirit. Yeah, specifically the room. I've lost weight, like out of nowhere. I'm just shaking.
Just because of the room.
Just because of the room.
Into 2024.
Into 2024. Yes, now it is still happening, but then, you know, I've made a plan because of like church hunting. You know, they are actually able to deal with body pet spirits and stuff like that. You know, and now the brass band. It's based in Everton there. Yeah. So, though I passed, you know, my modules handle first semester, but then physically, emotionally, and mentally, I can cover it.
So now,
well, in that room,
yeah, like why you gonna let that vibe? Because change about child such thing.
Well,
because about child.
The prophecies did tell me something like there's a bad spirit. Though the person couldn't tell me, like maybe but there's that bad spirit, you know. Get you like a little depressed. Stressed. You lose it the way you choose, like, yo.
So were you able to study there?
I would evenly know a code. The reason why I get like campus it is because of I can't even study. Not to mention the dreams I choose, like. When it comes to the bedtime, I need to sleep. I feel like I'm going to mama. It's a challenge. It's actually a mission. Because one thing I know, I'm going to have this evil, bad dreams. The minute I go fell, my dreams turn into a horror movie, you know. So it's bad in that way.
Yeah, this one is too deep.
It's getting deep, I choose, I know, but then in ish. But then it's part of life. Hence I say,
like, why was I go? Because I'm sure I have free rooms. What shift at least?
There's actually no free rooms. Unless if I knew from the get-go.
Why were no sir no aksai ba tla room you? By never do so good is ne?
Ba never don't so good is and
but can't change about another person.
Because I'm not going to talk and Jago Kawate. Or Joe, I give you Lord, I will do more than I have more room or range. Because what about ready you for the max?
Yeah, people do a lot of things and not thinking over that room is going to be occupied by this different person maybe for the coming year. You see, then to a high and then now I got to experience that. But according to Nane, I think it's not only me. Maybe some of the students in the Bona they have their own stories about the residences still in Paploma and their own rules.
What would believable see after this thing what believable or something like that?
I do believe all this witchcraft. It's ever from Everton.
But
Pop. Pop, just know how challenge it's about to buy Everton. Horeka koloi ke steps se. In fact, you can't turn your o re kopo o tshwere plastic tse 4 tsa Pick and Pay kopo tsa Shoprite ba kwata ba loya
because now when you tshwere plastic tsa Shoprite le dumesa ka hlo.
That is why, you know, that is why so mfethu jela se e baya ba loya ka dipelo ba loya ka ditlhare here at school I don't think necessarily there's witchcraft. Unless you have an enemy, but what I could say, there's evil spirit.
Just look at this past week.
Whatever.
people are saying or maybe because we are next to the Val Dam, Val River, maybe or it's idiot about the or something like that.
Exactly.
So when I young the thing it's in that.
Well, I believe into those kind of people which like Belorimbare. It is because of the Val River. You know the Val River, like we know each and every river it's major. It has its own, like Motelorongwai owner, and Motelorongwai owner, Batseba, you know, now I don't know. Stories about stories telling Hotri, you know, I feeder and stuff like that. So along the Val River, Diraf, like Dulauchi and stuff like that. I could say also like maybe in a way it is actually feeding itself. But what surprises me is that Batuba, when they die, Bashola, like Bulitsili. It's very rare, yeah, like Unailalo swim and stuff like that. So I don't understand, but then
because I think
that just talks about talks.
Last week, I think 2 weeks back or last week, news in Barre, there's other guy now, it's a Pida go Val River, a white person.
Val River again.
No Velaya, Naju. I think it was before this incident, Mosgi. And then it's a Pida Lele. Imagine.
That is so bad.
So what journalists in here thing along with
the scene, man. You know, and then that's what I believe. Like life never I tell you the way rebatlanga thing forever. Hence like Bibling, the scripture reading which says there's days still looking like they are actually for struggles, hunger, and then there's those days more looking like everything is just going to be peaceful, hunger and stuff like that. So I could say it's part of life, man.
Because this one is shocking, like 6 a.m.
6, it's too much, man.
But what can you tell the students who are studying?
Yeah.
About what specifically? Like,
I mean, like about what happened last week.
About what
when
happened
I
last
affect
week.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, it did affect me. Not only because of
how to go next door
yeah. I mean, like they have left us. Like it's combined. So I knew one of them. So like he's a popular guy, Excellence. That is his name. You that guy but in Twiggy guy Frostana guy and Hotman. You don't have much, like how any part of they are expensive, but you know how to mix up your clothes. You have your own style, you are unique, and I know myself that. Yeah, and then now I'm and I'm like, yo, thank you and stuff like that. Oh man, I'm just like a man, and then Elena wants to talk man, and then no, so he's no more. Like a lot of people, why feel like it's a builder.
Yeah, friendship or connection, another bad or something.
Give me the bad, you know. But then, things do happen, man.
And it's a lot I expect.
It's a lot I expect. But Diona even now, I'm still traumatized by that. But then I could not say Nahagaloki traumatized. But there's actually people who were close to those people. Let's think about their boyfriends, their girlfriends, their families, most importantly. Yeah.
Oh,
it's sharing.
Yo, everything.
Yeah. You know, not sharing per se, like it's a unit, but high. But imagine it's not sharing. So imagine if it every time I know the boy of the back room and then you know the noise I was saying, what's the plan? Yeah. So I wanna say sorry to their roommates. Unit mates, I meant to say. Most especially I wanna pass the parents, the families, the relatives, the boyfriends and the girlfriends. I don't know about them because of
because when I like that other one happy at the one or veiling after the 1 year 6 what's happening here, man?
I don't know. And the saddest part is this person when it's a teaching, when it's a final year. To mention to to mention her like this person on Ahlaha. Teflop. Is it Teflop Kolimpo?
Yeah.
Ish. Now, when I'm out to Sakutela High, that's actually not a nice thing, guys. So, it's traumatizing.
Yeah, I want to do a podcast to illegal class.
Yeah.
But then we still here, but to more back talk with the boy with a back TB, WTB, sharp fade. And then I'll move it from that one. Or you have a question, Mr. Managa? Yeah, you're the one, the depressing things. Eh? No, yeah,
let's move from those ones. Yeah.
So, go king to Gelo.
Yeah.
Ke bone ra mona ka re no le genius ne we tsalana e bone body top 3 ne re skipper
actually primary ne hlawa yona tso kodibane a lot of people by say I mfana ke tlile da nna ne ke sa tsebelo sentence structuring English in sharp but la ga ke fitla tokelo grade 18 ne ke fail okay cool not that negation and stuff like no like na vela ke mtha bomjolo hakalo I'm not that much into mjolo like slow and I was slow to such an extent mwaga onanana ga mfana onana tlamna e bomfulo you know mfulo so tshwenke bogela tsantse lo go ya bomfana le go slow and stuff like that yeah magala ga fitla tokelo ka grade 8 okay grade 8 vela ntse ke sa pass grade 9 grade 10 ne ke date mzalo ba ne ba mpitsa simanyene mzalo ona tswa di top 1 and akuthola kusheba yamfrostana nomfrostana smashing fana manolo na le motle wa no and they were na rata ka teng la ne kuvalena ne nna lo ifila ntwana okay as much as we are actually compatible, we make a good looking couple, you know, but then I was like akibhlali yena ubhlali and so I was actually pressured what's okay ringcwado kabala term 2 ya grade 10 smash I lots of top 10 ke tsule ka position 5 and they were like it's normal ela ga khutla term 3 ka position 1 now I'm actually becoming a center of attention, you know, source of attention, like everyone is looking at me like yo this guy uspanisa bokhemi wanne ka digela wa ka qala wa ncwata wa ba position tse dimo ba tlo go ba loya ka shapa position 1 sale ke ba tshwara ka position 1 and 2 up until grade 12 ntse ke tshwara fela
because ke bona le di comments batho ba salute or congratulations eng mo postile di email le da ke re inja le ba fitu le inja ba fitu
no I have an ask, I have a question. But how did you like I feel like them are not stock okay cool no
so I was like I respect that idea
sure
when did you pass it kana
2021 2021 ke la fila
ka fila because you say 2019
no ke feitsi kwana maybe there's a mistake again in Gatlim ke la fila grade 1 high 2 1 high 2 negela slow like I'm saying but then man lo ke tle hi varsity
APS ne le bokae tell us the APS score ne le strong or energy drink
APS ya ga mfethu ne le 40 APS like 40 points because of I'm not sure got the calculations tsaga but then in matter of 40 because of like
plus alone
including LO including LO that's one number 2 scale and what is surprising a lot of people ba ne ba mpona kele
stylanya
skele menyana stylanyana ke mfana nyana le pantsola vele le sentse se qaleletsa ke re botswa mo
education
le sanyatsa ma teacher sanyatsa ma teacher
skabelanyatsa ma teacher guys e ke mpelo e ba fethu teaching is everything what teaching is the mother of all professions you know
and did you choose teaching or NW chose teaching for you? They were like, you don't qualify for IT. Well, when I look at that guy, he's doing IT, but then I think IT is kicking his ass.
Well, so, I chose teaching for myself because I believe like teaching didn't work. Teaching didn't work.
The first choice on the.
It was my. Well, now I can apply. In fact, I apply. Someone on apply at the same time. bang accept the same time
She-
ka tla sekolo same time ka thola student card the same time ka thola skier sa the same time ka thola le gas card the same time 2022 I choose
Yes, I like a PTP. You.
and I understand because of like I was called by the district ya go ona mona na CDB to say hey mfethu wena ga bona yes you applied to NSFAS but you actually don't qualify for NSFAS you qualify for GCRE it funds the top 3 learners so but here specifically in Gauteng and I was like yo na ka apply mo you know ibana ke phone la ke lo yo se go sa bale yo I ka apply ke Heidelberg and they were like no man you need to come like it is our duty and our responsibility to ensure each and every learner are falling under the top 3 tlamile a etseng tlamile a ye sekolong wabo so yaba ke atla from Heidelberg to monana and then ha ke fitla monana ka se I was like I re ke CDB ngak fitla ba nthusa first man you know
So no, you're not
So
fan like
quick.
GC. How depending on or it's
well
For fun
GCRE
working.
ela ga ba ntwetsa the terms and conditions starting I was like no I asn't know like they expect you to pass each and every module of yours about 67%. I was like no yes I
How
know
ka
I do
flopper,
qualify yeah hanka flopper
cross
There's
na
this-
bazar you to reject clearness fast.
you see so I hated that man so I was like I will just go to NSFAS no any other way
And then you pull up my university here. What would you say to someone on Shebang along Ohio University? First day, how was it? Because people, Balango High School, that they be like, "Hi, university ki divide, bedarieng roja, hochweba, na this and that." And I eat so hands special, lota ku, lo wakawate, or lota banisa wana watu wokola NSFAS. So when the once 200 fela, and we get the pemba. So when Oga Chela and fela life university.
well wabona to those kind of learners who wish to come to university for the vibes Eish,
So I get
I want to graduate your degree but to graduate the vibes that's what I could say
real.
yeah it's the memories you know one thing I've learned at university going for entertainment for the academics at the same time
You have to
you need to balance you know you need to balance we don't say don't go and groove no don't do a certain sport no but know the main reason why you are actually here because Kenana, we are actually here because of we are pursuing on getting those degrees masters honors the PhDs and doctorates if I could put it like that so in my first year experience it was quite crazy man yeah it was during COVID but then you know Kenana ga ne ke speed that
Yeah.
Thobo mzala ba baya salikuna but then
How do I go Mzalana, man? Do you have a daughter, man?
a daughter nope I don't have a daughter I don't actually have any kid at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wish to have one
Okay.
Buffalo
feel
Mnyana. Yes, I.
I feel now. Because I just
Yeah.
saw this other post to with your daughter. Maybe your little sis, ne?
Yeah, that's my little sis, man. Yeah, that's my little
Makes
sis.
sense.
Because
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
I heard you that had like the when you phone call. Hey, I spend the quality time.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's like that, man.
Yeah.
So, it's one of it. Come on, he's so. Yeah, bit like a monkey na skin nickname. Yeah.
So-
I'm on like a mongaskan musiaga,
Yeah.
I'm Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By just looking at you, Nje.
Yeah.
Kabona just like no buaga style. Mplalega so ne managaba every time. At first in a sporty. No you
Yeah.
like one abo soldier.
Soldier every day.
Yeah, soldier every day. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
The story behind this it is that okay. I'm not going to actually mention
Yeah.
okay, like Nagislaile on Michi and stuff like that. No, because but thought about Asia.
Age, yeah.
Yeah. So Vietnam.
2002.
So yeah, man. I was actually born in September.
Yeah.
September. That waka passed away 2 months after I was born.
Shit.
Oh.
I'd like Nje.
Yeah, ish. But you know, man, wala zudaba fit. You tamle reqine wabo. So how about 2002 in the month September.
You just exposed your age.
Ish, but then it's cool. It's fine, man.
Yeah.
Ish. ha qeta ho hlokahala nna ke I was still a kid. I could not say nna lena re bondile stuff like that, you know. So no mo magriza kana plomateng ba ile ba mtebeka. But I don't understand. My father was a soldier, and therefore o hlokahaletse Spani ba mthunzi. So ha thunzi ho thwe mwaka is the main reason why Ndatoga Shlukahit. How? Because of this person went on a war up in Africa, in Burundi. And then in Akhuka, it's a corpse stop. So exactly. That has always been a case, you know. Msadi Utujula Ale accountable for the death of his own, of her own you know, partner.
You know. So when about that because over ilo sampano sa itse sepe pile ba ile na ko lwena ba re no go etsala so le so o re utlwile fela ba qabana or hey something is going on.
Well naka ba kala go mo ka utlwile nna from Everton North ba mtibetsa ke after the death of my father. And then ga ya lo ploma mjondo lo ngoviase the shanty town never do
ba mo tebela lwena
len and I was still a kid, you know. So from maybe grade 1 2 3 4 5 6 I mean, grade 6, this person, this stepfather, how sure. That's how when I saw you, in this year, this date, which I say he was a soldier and stuff like that. And now somehow the way like Motoni came to time like they were not I could see you right, man. Too. Man, nigga feel man, don't got a timer, cause you know why? Next time beats papa. Every time I like him beats up papa, it was a problem. Not to hold like him beats I will booty mama. But then Baba and Bahona beats up papa and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, what's time I go? Look, I'm Juan and Shapagat and Diamond. Yo, next one, and that's time I go. So, Gashu to a single road to when I'm fit to Tamala how in a little soul I'm fit as a girl. I was like, hey, okay, cool. Then familiar about time I guy. And then about Kisa, they were like, yo, you want a more so. Hey, bana, but you want a more so in Sansa guy. Now I get class oh, and I was like, I don't understand. Or like, why it's long time where is it? And they would be like, yo, Shabasta Chasa how and everything like that. So today let's get what's like sporty caps I'm actually wearing like this or dressing like this just to, you know, to honor him. I'm honor because of this person who came to from Snap. Yeah. I'm in between the two. I love the army, but the Crown Soldier Army. I love being into politics. But now, because of like the political landscapes, they change different ideologies. Now politics. Politics but say corruption is the most dominant thing in politics. So now
why now the EFF?
Maybe the EFF
because of
yeah. Well, now the reason why I love politics it is because of only more into the politics. My late grandfather, you know, that person, he was a true Pan-Africanist member. Yeah, and when we say the Pan-Africanist member, we mean the members of the Pan-Africanist Congress under the founder Robert Sobuk. Remember during the struggle, the black people did not actually want to mix up with the white people. So Bona, they were the true Pan, they stood for that thing. Now we want the Africa to be for Africans. Therefore, the white people must leave the African continent. You know. So Linda Olampa, that mentality to an I'm a true Pan-Africanist member and I am going to uphold the spirit of Pan. Remember, in short, Pan means Africa for Africans, you know. And then, that's how I literally got into politics and I was like, okay, cool. And then as time goes on, Gabon, and no PC, it is still on the spirit young because of now we are living under the Rainbow Nation. And it's not only the black people, and I was like, okay, cool, let me just side with the African National Congress. But then the African National Congress, we all know the story behind the ANC, corruption and stuff like that, nepotism, Leona eating. And I was like, okay, cool, let me just go to EFF. You know, I could say at the moment now, I'm a pure EFF member. I do love EFF because of, I feel like even if you can check the profile of Julius Malem, the political profile, that guy, he's influential, powerful, the speeches are high, they are powerful, and when he talks sense, you know. He talks sense. He means sense to be, you know. So I just love his personality. And even to consider like in total or in EFF wants to achieve, they make sense to me, which makes me to be a true, you know, fan member, and to say of the EFF. Support, like fully.
So bedside Yamali, no. What floor, body man.
Monana, there is the bedside.
And
the bedside high Korea. Like it or not, he's actually traumatized. He's still having this anger for the white people because of there was this statement to say that not even when a white person appears from a distance, that anger that is his statement, and I was like, I feel so challenged, man. I don't know, but maybe when I feel. Or how do you feel when if a white person approaches?
Now on my side, I think Basha, but like I don't even feel bad. Or maybe at first, like if you look at it, they are way above us. So but then this thing, I feel as if I see, because maybe the thing is I grew up with them. So. Background thing, and I was like,
no, to you, man, it makes sense. But to us, people belonging like who do you like that? So you understand why Namahuak
even though but when they're facing this thing, what?
Sure. That is so true, man. That is so true, man. And so, history, you know, we teach history, man. History, man, it had a huge
history that they're teaching. Where this whole thing started, Monego got that anger.
Exactly. You see, most especially when we reach to those topics of the South African turning point, the most prominent year, which is the 1948, the introduction of apartheid into South Africa. 1948. That is history. Now we talk history. So, are you aware of like I'm having different personalities? Gabal Panzola.
I
changed now. One thing I know about myself, you know. And if you know English.
It's time to teach.
It's time to teach. So talking about history, it played a huge difference on why I actually. I could not say I hate white people, but then I still have. Hey man, there's this feeling.
So it's not this thing. It's the thing growing up without a biological father, and then all these things. Are you to a point whereby you ended up going to jail or something like that? Have you ever been arrested? Tell the truth, my brother.
Well, to be honest, I was actually almost to a point whereby people arrest you, you know. And I could say it is actually this thing who be friend about to be looking back on Kokasi. Majite looking Negoski Megaski, Nelbu Majita, Neloring King. The majority of them, but Swarabopo, Bashababo Batu, and stuff like that, you know. Now it's a pity. I've never had that mindset to let me just step into this type of a lifestyle whereby like no, I didn't want to let myself to be more into that. But the minute I approach Albona walking around the street, they would be like Balka feel like it's but then
Unaldi vibe is at the.
yeah. A lot of people they say that, man. There's this
Yeah.
girl Kore said a handshake from a window.
Yeah.
And there was this other time she'd be like, yo, when I feel like and I'm like, no, relax, I'm not that kind of a person. So referring back to a question, so this other time yeah. So I plombe poundu nyamjita. I agree bona ba tshwara po. Na ke tshwara po, but ke mpintse tsaka. Kopanya ke bomtsubo dizolo. Yeah, beer and stuff like that. Maponesa again. Again, I got all of us.
Yo.
And then when we reach Ko Mafatsane, it is actually the police station na Kokasi, ever do, no? When we reach there and then yeah, kabatlisa ba twelo ring. Bafana ba qovetse bo phone and stuff like that. And mfethu ke la sendara. Abana ho etsa ntho tse right at all times. That thing it's gonna save you at some instances. And they were like, "Hi, this one, yes, as much as any part of the crew, Hanka phone, haso nhlothosis haso etseng. The main one ke oli. And then yeah. But you know, man, for a fella I befriended the gangsters, knowing very well all those people are actually the thugs. Get out for the punishment. I had to and then after that there's this room where you need to do this. Your cheek will get slapped. I choose yeah, just for befriend those people. And then this other friend of mine, Bane Batswarapo, Nagra didn't do those things. The other one, Bamtswiri. Unesasa escalated the whole when it comes to these criminal actions, you know. Besides about shoplifting is Bamtswara. This other one, two of them, they have passed away. And then the other ones, Nagzebi man, all of my friends.
So
I don't know.
This other one that you always walking around with, what's history?
Friday.
Yeah, Friday oko guy. What's popping at that guy? Because Dicha go fail.
Yeah, Dicha go fail. Yeah. Not that guy, we were doing the same modules.
Yeah.
Same everything. Yeah,
oh, nagaro ni bitwaka si somewhere.
Let's talk say one, but then you compare the only thing. Exactly. So talking company gadizolo, that's it.
Yeah, chada.
Yeah, and he was like, "Em, na what's one like Kamazo." I zolo, I feel it again and nazolo machusarka. Oh man, bitwa Friday, and I'm like, oh man, oh Friday. But so far so good. He's just a cool guy. Man. I'm first time.
And then Sky Bogari, Toko Panelene guy, Sky Bogari.
Sky my guy. Yeah, I'm Kopanika class, but actually we were living at the same residence. I suddenly added that one. Yeah, I'm befriender.
Yeah.
He's smart. One thing I'm gonna tell you about him, and he gives me this Tupac vibes. Sky. I mean, the way he conducts himself. Type of dressing wise. He's smart. That's
shout out Sky.
Sky Mfanaka. Whatever. Yeah, that guy you smart. Smart.
Yeah. So since we Sky le Friday. We usually play a game at the end of the session, but I'm gonna play this game. Got those two people right now.
Okay.
One must go. Sky or Friday. One must go. Tell the one no longer worry. Via.
Yeah, I said I this one. No.
Yeah. No, I get to my genu. I'm going to.
Yeah.
Sky.
Okay, cool. I'm one of it half but then now to be honest, yeah, the one that I would choose for even been Jaka forever as and when it's Frida. Besides that, like that guy is a good listener. I used to have the problems. Whenever I'm stressed and stuff like that, Friday was there for me. I would go, I like
Naleda.
Yeah, he was there for me.
You know.
That guy, I can say, but actually, I could say he's not into girls.
Yeah.
And actually, he's a loner, that guy. But a smart loner, you know.
Yeah, you're smart, man.
Yeah, he's smart.
But like, it's like the answer said, I got that he's a class.
Exactly.
It's like that nigga already knows the content.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like, he's long, and he knows how to support his own statements. Remember, history is all about supporting your point of statement. You don't
and you can tell when he's thinking, he'd be like, and this coming with them on a heavy answer.
Exactly.
Big shout out to you, Friday. Yeah.
Friday Kimpiaga. Big up to you, my brother. What's wrong? Fana get to go tlala fufu. And I so wish, man, this podcast is fit. Nevertheless, even if it doesn't reach out to me, because of I feel like I'm tired of technology.
Yeah.
So, give a good Livanian or go father. What you are?
Banana go far.
Yeah, Livanian or go father. What you are?
Kitty bitches, I'm gonna get it fair.
Stupid, those ones. Stupid. Not all of them, but 95%. Yeah, it's about how fella about now. Yeah, stupid.
99.9.
95%. Yeah. And the reason why I say that, I mean, I don't know, man. But I feel like the majority of them actually get slay queens. I'm not alone. Even if like above feelers, Jean, you know yourselves, you are the slay queens. I choose by a taverning. Asna ranta ma go tlo gutla a tshwere di ice drop has the 6 a fuwe chelete ma votes like anale everything, you know? So Val ke feel like it is more dominant with those kind of girls, but nevertheless banana bada batches.
Have you ever made a woman come?
Have I
ever made a woman come? I come in man. If I get shabby, I don't lie, man. It's not easy, man.
I know it's not easy, but then I choose now when it comes to that Kimchini Bompang AK-47. I choose Bomizo. Fair. I choose. I'm a Bomizo Belorem Velenkileka Gila.
Yeah.
Financial passport.
Guillermo Camisa, man.
Pops out.
I come in a bit the life.
Pops out. Tell my banya na mo nzikile busy ka mo lena. Shapila fell. Jole. The reason why nna ke sa rate wa bona go gitlisa bomzala go munyaka.
Yeah.
Ke tseba ke mo be a holo beting. When it comes to go exercise everything I choose ke mo be a holo so ha ke batleng ba tlo go tela betha. There's this thing in ana ya go bantshe mo go ba ke squitting.
Yeah.
I hate that. I got them zala to sila fatsang bo dikobo tsa ga so ga go munya hae a lo squitela ka mono wa bona nna ke tla go ka di nango and stuff like that wa bo em like na le bo bana bo maidrive lo reng mona ba go tetse betha kana was like fuck tamne ke tlo hlatsa bo dikobo changeable dress
go jo e bomba ra ile mos
I choose ke
mona na sintse vele ke sa mama le fanda ga kawate
bethu
mona ga e bomba ra ile ra e bomba o tla mara go thata ma ba ba ikamela fela wa bona fela ra o
exactly
ke mo kamo fela ra mona tlamila kamo bona le no ra fa ga iketse
you see
so when on the type
rata di chabi
yes
hey
Aule chabi fella when I am nice ke rata batho le re vele king ba chabi slender girls I'm not saying like
so hona le this other girl
ba chabi
hona le this other girl ya ro o crush ya wa meet patience Mabaso. She said this thing. It was after this we have a session only the other Mabaso.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my crush.
Damn. You know, now I choose it like I have a lot of crushes. Can't say but like I have a lot of people belonging. Not actually a lot, but there's more people belonging I know.
Yeah.
Bangat and stuff like that. I didn't know then I want crash, but then in
okay, so it's like solve a lay.
I'm gonna sort that one out. Man, patience is smart.
Yeah,
smart. She got all the brains. Yeah,
very
so
smart.
Don't do so.
And
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Plus we doing the same course.
Doing the same cause, you know.
La
and
balanza.
nevertheless, no one is smart on she's everything.
because dating one of kasi
It's those ones.
as a qualification.
Yeah.
Imagine, man.
Hangata kasi it's more dominant ka the beauty with no brains.
Yeah.
Lots
So
of
mara
kids
getsa
are
that
fair.
girl wa nqa wa go gas wa go nqa when grow since they were on a leg. And then you this side you kopana le bo patience Mabaso ba lo they are smart ba mnate ba style o getsa nja.
I'm going to multitask.
Oh, but then when it comes to maybe go rechtella o smart.
But nothing feel like it look like the lang to look in Kimona Tisha.
Oh, cause why?
Because actually in fetu ish Hakiri banana baka simply because of Babang Babona Batzola. But then in fetu let us think about the future. To say now if I bring this, what are you bringing on the table? Yes, Wananaka si sharp on Gamubamba flopper you, but the thing is she willing to make a difference about her own life? And then if she is willing, regardless of we can go forward. Exactly, we can go forward.
Yeah, imagine dating wanyana wako kasi asina qualification ona kofa asida wena tofilano wena
and we ka for it's a teaching wait to write patale
I have
ipatra 22,000 meaning that 22,000 kia hauli yena kia for half
atsake ngwana no nanga mofa boma 5k aze high 5k yo
tla sota dio momondlu
not necessarily sota dilo kontlu ke fore nna ke spa le a etsa zaka guys maybe ngamofa 5k just to start something small. Yeah. If I bring this amount to then I'll disappear. I'm on a nagnataba. Nkaba teacher fine, but in Gambamba Bumzali Lorinking. Paisa Bomaguia. Guys, did you know Maguia and Chelete Paya? Yeah, so like they could start a business that's on you see.
Yeah, like,
man.
Like Womalu.
Yeah. So now Agnata Baloring, but then in Asian fit, the main aim go Ganelum Tuluring King. Yeah, retro from Varsity Golf. Yeah. It's just the Peter so to the street, man. Banana work but too long. I take a cafe.
Some like this thing, the body, my dog, I was gym or it's natural because I saw the pictures, I was like, hey, this guy. So didn't sang this body, I'm sure Baba was saluta.
They do salute. I do work out, you know, working out, it's part of, I've once had a health condition. I won't actually say it. But then they know it. The short breaths. I used to have that. And as much as Montana the short breath, they must relax, Now I went for exercises. And after exercising, okay, short breath if I do the exercises, let me work out. Then I started doing the workouts. My short breath have vanished just like that. And then I was like, okay, this is actually the good way of living, Yeah, working out. And happy man, there's more positivity in working out, Because I feel like if you do the workouts in a way, you become more positively minded, you think positive, So I work out to here. But one of the main reasons why I've worked out it is because of Neglala boxing at first. So I'm actually a former boxing player. We had this club. Unfortunately, Coach Haga Oshoga hits. But then, the boxing club is still continuing. So I suffered an injury from a certain match. I had a match. I'm not actually saying Shanghai and stuff like that. But this guy, 11. Sure. I want to give you the vendors are strong. Mfano le ungenze bono again. My vendors strong. Mfano le ajuzi hagem sharp. He's not going back. I want to nagi beatwa buffalo. I felt like nagolo na le buffalo like kamo pancha kamo jepa kamo sharpa body mpe mfano na how to next. And he's like, Mfanole and shapa ka right A1 mona ke la shapa 10 around and Kenya khone mona mfanole like tsebong shabile ka tseka cause vela na Kenya khone vele ne sentse ke bona dinaledi I was like yo sentse ke dizzy oh la shapa
sa tsebe o shapa ka spine kick okay
I feel like mfanole la botsa yona ke ntse di tshepe kara ona shapa de lo ba jo ya go be
Yo,
spendile di December ka ofela tsa 30. That was 2018. Spendile December tsa 2018 ka ofela. Batho ba ja ntho tse mnate nna ke no mo magilo. So
getting money from books.
yeah, ne.
Chelete ne.
Yeah, chelete.
Unfortunately na ne ke thola chelete but it wasn't a huge price.
Yeah.
Stay nam fit.
Oh, yeah.
Also in a month of you fought 4 times. But no sustainer. Meaning babatla hore it was actually 250 for each and every fight. Yeah, ne go bua mo.
When?
Like when?
Like yeah.
Oh, the year. That was 2018.
2018.
250.
Hey.
And bear in mind, by 2018, the inflation is very fluctuation of since the high purchasing power and stuff like that.
I for the converse.
Sure.
Hey
man.
So you are going to let's go back to Tiabanyana. You are going to because you guys you went there to go the scale because you were my first time. Get an entry.
I want to understand something.
The contrast the score because they go Jama first here.
Because of now I'm a senior, but still in Sekidula rest. Okay. Well, I could not necessarily say Jama first year and stuff like that. First of all, I can know Ronald first year in December. Like I'm not being personal and stuff like that, but then in Vetu man. The standards. I want to maintain a respectful self-conduct. Hence, even when I appear na res, like they say, yo, when I'm fit to respect you due to this and that, this and that. So I don't necessarily entertain the first years. I'm not their friend. I could say. Yeah, but I'm a girl. Yeah, but then there's this thing I admire someone from a distance. She's actually one of the people below. Like I have actually admired them from a distance. But then if I am to date her, I wouldn't because girl outside me. I'm studying. Yeah.
So why do I make like a
sure.
Because I go try something.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't come as a low job. I will go. That's why
sure.
Like my first year.
Well, the first years.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, I really don't know. But then when it comes to body blow job, my first day up, I could say, I never experienced. Umungil first year, first year,
experience.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Zalo Mungone Gimbamba first year. Zalo Limfitch. They were way too beyond.
You must also try Tongas.
Why specifically the Tongas for? Yeah, I want to only if like you can answer that one. Maybe I could get it.
Oh, the since first year.
Since first year.
So
specifically like that's so aim like the first
Tongas are good in the job.
I didn't know that. Unless when I only color one of the tongas, but that tonga must look. I don't know. But
yeah.
Antoine. So, ki mo bambele for taba like she gives a good blowjob. Kopo ki mo bambele for re ke bona potential wena kopo wena ba tla fla ke mo taste.
Maybe. But not potential man. Demand why easy.
I see you jolly tongue.
But the guys are my
Yeah.
So anything else from your side, my dog?
Maybe nothing, man.
Yeah.
I'm just happy. This
I
guy.
use this fight and I Mr. Buffalo. in
Yeah,
the
man.
building.
This guy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy, guys,
Yeah.
for the opportunity that I've
Yeah.
had today, you
Yeah.
know, to share
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
experiences,
Yeah.
the real person I am,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
likes,
yeah,
my
yeah,
dislikes,
yeah.
everything about me, Jay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if I feel like I'm lonely,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm lonely, and how I'm
yeah.
tolerant ki bua le yena, wa bo.
Yeah.
Even at res,
Yeah.
I could not say no difference. So this was actually
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
valuable to
Just
me.
do something about that room. Something, Jack. If it means Tamilo Haseletswaida, just
Ke tlo le gasa lona, le na
Do
chance I
something,
choose,
wa
but
bo.
then
So,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
but-
gonna do something. Thanks for
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
But
Thanks,
one
man.
day,
I appreciate it.
Back talk, go to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, tla re tlo checka wena fela special. And
Guys,
It's gonna be
yeah.
a surprise.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Because check out to play out.
Okay, it's cool. But then, guys, at least like,
Updating yana ne.
updating Yana because
Yeah,
that's how
I
great
want to
I'm
prepare some things for you. know?
Back talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys,
Can
yeah.
you please tell people to like and subscribe to our
Yeah.
channel?
You tell them.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, what's your page?
Bag talk with TBWTB.
Yeah. So, guys, like you've heard for yourselves, please do comment, like, subscribe, and share. Under the website. No, it's not actually the website.
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
a
page
channel.
of
Yeah.
the boy with the bag. Guys, make sure you do subscribe for this guy. He's actually doing a lot.
Yeah.
We've never had
Yeah.
the podcast
Yeah.
in this university.
Yeah.
Unless there was someone when I did
But then it wasn't.
it wasn't working, you see.
This one is
So-
coming with fire.
It's coming with fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah.
Guys. Do subscribe.
So again.
Radada. Bag talk.
Re tlo ba shapela round do that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I need to tease.
Yeah.
Yes sir.
Yeah.
Yes
Sharp
sir.
fade, but fade to Bag talk with the boy with the back TBWTB. Sharp fade.
$8.
Shout out to my guy.
Thanks guys, thanks. I appreciate it.
Nah, wait.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Nah, wait.
man.
Nah.
Fade.